Embarking on the exhilarating journey towards success demands an unwavering commitment to forging positive habits while ruthlessly discarding those that hinder progress. The consequences of persisting in these counterproductive behaviors can wield a profound impact on both personal and professional growth, potentially thwarting the realization of one's fullest potential. Enter the realm of the Stoic Soul Channel, a dedicated guide illuminating the pathways to success. Here, the clarion call resounds. Abandon the shackles of habits that shackle your ascent. For those yearning for transformative change, this channel stands as a beacon, a reservoir of insights and strategies to surmount the formidable challenges that stand between you and your aspirations. Let us embark on a journey through the 7 habits that demand relinquishment, a voyage that beckons you to follow each guideline with meticulous dedication, placing a special emphasis on the 7th habit. This is not just a one-way dialogue. It's an invitation for you to actively engage, to lend your voice to the collective wisdom of the Stoic Soul community. If there's an uncharted aspect in this discourse, your comments can be the compass guiding us towards a more enlightened understanding. Now, brace yourself as we delve into the fabric of habits that must be shed for a life that's not just successful but purposeful. 1. Excessive concern for external events. In the expansive canvas of Stoic philosophy, we find ourselves navigating the intricate landscape of control. Here, the discerning mind learns the art of distinguishing between what falls within the realm of our influence and what resides beyond it. The perilous path of excessive preoccupation with external events that lie stubbornly beyond the grasp of our influence, unfolds as a treacherous journey laden with the weight of stress, anxiety, and an unsettling sense of powerlessness. As Stoicism teaches, the antidote to this affliction is to unburden ourselves from the chains of unnecessary concern and redirect our focus inward. Picture your mind as an internal fortress, fortified with the stones of wisdom and courage. In this sanctuary, resilience takes root, and adaptability thrives. Stoicism, with its unwavering conviction, declares that the essence of success is not beholden to external circumstances but rather sculpted by the chisel of our responses to these circumstances. Imagine, if you will, a Stoic adept standing at the crossroads of external chaos and internal serenity. This adept chooses not to be swept away by the tumult of events but instead anchors themselves in the profound understanding that true triumph is not wrested from the external world, but emerges, phoenix-like, from the flames of their internal resilience. Success, in the Stoic lexicon, becomes an intimate dance between the unpredictable external tides and the unwavering, deliberate steps of one's internal response. The Stoic sage does not seek to control the external events that ebb and flow in the river of life. Instead, they cultivate a mastery over their own reactions, allowing them to stand unshaken amidst the storm. In relinquishing the excessive concern for external events, one finds a pathway to a serene and purposeful existence, where the fickle nature of external circumstances is acknowledged but not allowed to dictate the course of one's journey. 2. Attachment to material possessions. In the profound teachings of Stoic philosophy, we discover a guiding light urging us to embrace a detachment from the ephemeral lure of material wealth. Let Stoicism be the compass steering us away from the glittering distractions that material possessions often dangle before our eyes. It beckons us to navigate a path where the relentless pursuit of possessions does not blind us to the immeasurable richness that resides within, nor divert us from pursuits that genuinely define the essence of our being. Picture Stoic wisdom as a seasoned mentor, whispering in our ears to release the shackles of material attachment. The relentless quest for possessions, like a deceptive siren's song, may lead us astray from the authentic pursuits that contribute meaning to our lives. Stoicism, in its essence, urges us to redefine the metrics of success, shifting our gaze from the accumulation of external goods to the cultivation of internal virtues. The sage, guided by Stoic principles, recognizes the transience of material possessions. They understand that the pursuit of wealth, while not inherently wrong, becomes detrimental when it eclipses the pursuit of inner growth, virtue, and contributions that resonate beyond personal gain. Stoicism, in its distilled wisdom, invites us to assess our values, encouraging us to measure success not by the weight of our possessions, but by the substance of our personal development and the positive impact we leave in the lives of others. Imagine a paradigm shift where material possessions cease to be the primary markers of success. Instead, success becomes synonymous with a life well lived, characterized by continuous self-improvement, adherence to virtuous principles, and a conscious effort to contribute meaningfully to the world. Stoicism, in dismantling the attachment to material possessions, frees us from the fleeting pursuits that tether us to an illusionary sense of fulfillment. In the realm of Stoic detachment, we find liberation, a release from the unrelenting pursuit of possessions that, in turn, unlocks the door to a more purposeful existence. The glittering distractions lose their luster, and the values of personal growth, virtue, and impactful contributions emerge as the true cornerstones of success, providing a compass for navigating the tumultuous seas of life with authenticity and fulfillment. 3. Fear of failure. Within the crucible of Stoicism, the formidable fear of failure undergoes a profound metamorphosis. Unlike conventional narratives that cast failure as a defeat, Stoicism presents it as an integral and transformative part of the learning process. In this philosophical forge, failure becomes not an adversary to be feared, but an ally, a powerful catalyst for growth that forges the spirit with resilience and courage. Visualize Stoicism as a seasoned alchemist, transmuting the base metal of failure into the golden elixir of wisdom. The Stoic sage, rather than recoiling from the specter of failure, extends a welcoming hand, recognizing it as a crucial companion on the journey to success. This paradigm shift invites us to embrace failure not as a signal of inadequacy but as a stepping stone toward our full potential. In the Stoic lexicon, failure becomes a tutor, a mentor in the grand academy of life. It teaches us valuable lessons, sharpens our faculties, and tempers our character. The crucible of failure, when navigated with a Stoic mindset, becomes the very forge in which the steel of our spirit is strengthened. It is in the face of failure that resilience finds its breeding ground and courage unfurls its wings. Imagine a world where failure is not a verdict but a compass guiding us toward uncharted territories of growth. Stoicism invites us to view setbacks not as signals to retreat but as invitations to advance with newfound understanding and fortitude. This transformative perspective not only liberates us from the paralyzing grip of fear, but also instills within us a willingness to take calculated risks, a cornerstone in the grand architecture of success. Stoicism, as a philosophy, imbues us with the audacity to step into the arena of life, fully aware that failure is not a mark of shame, but a badge of participation. It encourages us to confront challenges with an unwavering gaze, recognizing that every stumble is a dance step, every setback a prelude to a greater triumph. In the Stoic narrative, success is not a pristine path devoid of missteps. Rather, it is a dynamic journey shaped by the contours of our failures and our responses to them. As we navigate the uncertain terrain of life, Stoicism stands as a beacon, illuminating the transformative power inherent in failure and beckoning us to embrace it as an indispensable companion on the path to enduring success. 4. Desire for constant approval. In the Stoic tapestry, an urgent call reverberates: cultivate self-sufficiency and internal virtues, forswearing the insidious allure of constant external validation. Stoicism, with its unwavering gaze, challenges the ceaseless thirst for approval that, like a voracious fire, threatens to consume the bedrock of our selfhood. This incessant desire for external affirmation, if left unchecked, becomes the architect of a perpetual chase for fleeting validations, a chase that undermines the very essence of our being. Think of Stoicism as a wise counselor, counseling us to discard the insidious habit of seeking constant approval. This isn't a call for isolation, but an invitation to center our actions on the pillars of our principles and values. By doing so, we unearth the fertile soil in which authenticity and profound self-mastery take root. The Stoic sage stands as a paragon of self-sufficiency, unperturbed by the capricious winds of external opinion. It's a Stoic journey that unfolds not in the shadow of external accolades, but in the radiant glow of personal integrity. The incessant desire for approval, when discarded, becomes a catalyst for authenticity, a conscious alignment with our principles rather than a blind adherence to the applause of others. Imagine a life where actions spring not from the quest for external praise, but from an internal reservoir of principles and values. This shift in focus, fostered by Stoicism, transforms our pursuits from transient recognition to enduring self-mastery. It's a journey that requires the deliberate casting off of the shackles of external expectations, freeing ourselves to chart a course guided by the compass of our authentic selves. In the Stoic paradigm, self-worth is not contingent on the whims of external approval. It is an intrinsic quality cultivated through the unwavering adherence to one's principles. Stoicism invites us to be architects of our own validation, to find solace and strength in the resonance of our internal moral compass. To discard the desire for constant approval is to embark on a liberating expedition towards authenticity. It is an act of reclaiming the reins of our narrative, steering our journey with a rudder of internal values rather than being tossed about by the turbulent seas of external opinions. As we heed the Stoic counsel to eschew the incessant quest for approval, we unravel the layers of our authenticity, revealing a profound self-mastery that becomes the cornerstone of enduring success. In the Stoic arena, the applause may come or go, but the resounding affirmation of our authentic selves becomes the enduring soundtrack of a life well lived. 5. Resistance to change. In the Stoic sanctuary, a solemn acknowledgement echoes. Life is ephemeral, and change is the cosmic force that orchestrates the dance of existence. Stoicism venerates the impermanence woven into the fabric of life and accepts the inevitability of change. Yet, paradoxically, it is our resistance to this very force that can shackle personal and professional growth, leaving us stranded in the shadows of the past. Envision Stoicism as a sage whispering in our ears, urging us to release the habit of resistance to change. This resistance, like heavy chains, binds us to the echoes of yesterday, preventing us from fully embracing the dynamic nature of life. The Stoic counsel is clear. Cast aside these shackles and embrace life's dynamism with the fluidity and grace befitting a dance. The Stoic paradigm invites us to see challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as stepping stones on the path to success. Every twist and turn in the journey becomes an opportunity for learning, a canvas for transformation. It is the Stoic conviction that in the face of change, we find not chaos but a rhythm waiting to be danced to, a rhythm that, when embraced, propels us forward on our odyssey to success. Imagine a life unburdened by the weight of resistance, where change is not feared but welcomed as a harbinger of growth. Stoicism beckons us to stand at the crossroads of transformation, arms open to the winds of change, ready to sail into uncharted waters. The fluidity and grace with which we navigate these changes become the very essence of our resilience, guiding us through life's unpredictable currents. In the Stoic narrative, success is intimately intertwined with the ability to adapt and evolve. It is not a static destination, but a dynamic journey where the winds of change become allies, propelling us toward new horizons. To resist change is to resist the very currents that carry us toward the shores of our potential. As we release the habit of resistance to change, we become architects of our own evolution. Challenges cease to be adversaries. Instead, they become collaborators in the grand symphony of growth. Stoicism teaches us not to cling to the shore but to set sail, embracing change with open arms and a heart resilient to the ebb and flow of life. The Stoic call to release the resistance to change is an invitation to dance with life's dynamism, to find beauty in transformation, and to recognize that in the ever-shifting landscapes of our journey lie the seeds of our success. In the fluidity of change, Stoicism reveals not chaos but a cosmic order waiting to unfold, a transformative force that, when embraced, becomes the wind beneath the sails of our odyssey to a flourishing life. 6. Complaining and blaming others. Within the crucible of Stoicism, individuals emerge not as victims of circumstance but as architects of their own destiny. Here, a resolute commitment to ownership is forged, and the habit of complaining and blaming others, like impurities in the molten metal, is burned away. This habit often originates from a reluctance to acknowledge personal agency, a refusal to grasp the reins of one's own narrative. Imagine Stoicism as the alchemist transmuting the base metal of blame into the gold of ownership. The Stoic adept, instead of succumbing to the disempowering dance of complaints, sheds this counterproductive habit like a worn-out cloak. The invitation is clear: empower yourself to address challenges proactively, for in the realms of solutions lies the true antidote to blame. The Stoic mindset shift is a conscious choice to navigate the turbulent waters of life with control and accountability as guiding stars. It is an acknowledgement that, while we may not control external events, we wield absolute sovereignty over our reactions and choices. Stoicism beckons us to be captains of our fate rather than mere passengers, steering our ships with intention and purpose. Picture a life liberated from the shackles of complaining, where challenges are not viewed as injustices but as opportunities for growth. Stoicism prompts us to confront adversities not with finger-pointing but with a keen focus on solutions. This mindset shift is the bedrock of true success, an arena where accountability and control intertwine to create a foundation that can weather the storms of life. In the Stoic narrative, success is not contingent on external circumstances aligning perfectly, but on the resilient spirit that emerges when individuals take ownership of their responses. It is a call to discard the victimhood mentality, where blame is cast like a net onto others, and instead embrace the liberating power of personal responsibility. As you shed the habit of complaining and blaming others, envision yourself stepping into the realms of control and accountability. It is a transformative journey, a conscious shift from the passenger seat to the captain's chair. Stoicism guides us not to merely endure challenges but to actively engage with them, recognizing that the seeds of success are sown in the fields of proactive problem-solving. The crucible of Stoicism teaches us that true success is not found in the blame game, but in the mastery of one's responses. It is a call to stand tall in the face of challenges, armed not with complaints but with the tools of resilience, ownership, and the unwavering belief that, in every challenge, lies the potential for triumph. 7. Living in the past or future. In the rich tapestry of Stoicism, a timeless wisdom resounds, admonishing against the seductive allure of dwelling in the shadows of the past or succumbing to the uncertainties of the future. Stoicism invites you to grasp the present moment, a precious jewel that demands your undivided attention. It beckons you to relinquish the counterproductive habit of temporal escapism and instead, to focus your energy on the present, the realm where actions and decisions sculpt the trajectory toward success. Consider Stoicism as a venerable guide, gently steering you away from the mirages of what once was or what may come. The past, with its tapestry of memories, and the future, with its veiled uncertainties, are but specters compared to the vibrant canvas of the present. This moment, fleeting yet pregnant with potential, becomes the epicenter of your conscious existence. Picture the habit of living in the past or future as a heavy anchor, tethering you to realms where your influence is limited. Stoicism is a call to release this anchor, allowing you to navigate the ever-flowing river of the present. It's an acknowledgement that, while lessons can be gleaned from the past and preparations made for the future, the locus of your power and agency resides in the now. In the Stoic narrative, the present is not a mere interval between what was and what will be. It is a pulsating force, a crucible of opportunities and decisions that shape the contours of your journey. The call to relinquish temporal escapism is an invitation to be fully present, to savor the richness of each moment, to make conscious choices, and to recognize that the threads of success are woven in the loom of the present. Imagine a life where each step is purposeful, each decision is deliberate, and each moment is a conscious act of creation. Stoicism becomes a guiding principle, and mindfulness emerges as a beacon illuminating the intricate path of life. Mindfulness is not a passive observation, but an active engagement with the present, a commitment to be fully alive and participative in the unfolding drama of your own existence. As you release the habit of living in the past or future, envision yourself stepping into the spotlight of the present. It is here that you wield the brush, painting the strokes of your destiny. Stoicism, with its perennial wisdom, teaches us that success is not a destination reached in some distant time. It is the byproduct of intentional living in the present moment. In the dance of life's intricacies, let mindfulness be your guiding rhythm. Embrace the present as the fertile ground where the seeds of success germinate. Stoicism beckons you to be not just an observer, but an active participant in this grand spectacle, where each breath is an affirmation of life, and each present moment is a gift waiting to be unwrapped on the journey to success. The journey towards success unfurls as a deliberate effort to cultivate a Stoic-inspired mindset by shedding these counterproductive habits. Each habit, deeply ingrained in Stoic principles, beckons as a guide for those seeking purpose and resilience in their approach to life. Embrace these teachings. Let them be the architects of your adaptability, resilience, and commitment to internal virtues, laying the cornerstone for a journey that is not just successful but profoundly fulfilling. Success, as the Stoic sages profess, transcends external accolades. It is a mirror reflecting the inner transformation that unfolds when we consciously choose to abandon habits hindering our growth. As you reflect upon these principles, let your voice echo in the chambers of the Stoic soul community. Engage actively, following each guideline with unwavering dedication, with a spotlight on the seventh habit. If a facet remains unexplored, your insights are the compass guiding our collective growth. Don't merely be a spectator, be an active participant in this transformative journey. Your likes, shares, subscriptions, and the resonating ring of the notification bell are not mere actions. They are the keystones of a community bonded by the Stoic soul journey. Thank you, dear audience, for being integral to this odyssey. May your path be adorned with the armor of resilience, the cloak of authenticity, and the laurels of the success you truly deserve.